everyone, so welcome back. Okay, I know for some of you the examination period is just right across the corner. Wait, it's that corner? I know all of you have put in immense effort in your preparation for the examination, so continue to do so. But I would like to add on some advices so that your examination can go smooth as butter before, during, and after. A day before the exam, please do not pull an all-nighter or even burn the midnight oil. Don't have that idea of saying, oh, tomorrow's my exam, so tonight I'm gonna study extra 3 hours for that exam, okay? Like, instead of sleeping at 10, an extra 3 hours would mean I'll be sleeping at 1, right? For some, it's even worse. They will pull an all-nighter throughout the night. They will just keep studying and try to cram all of the information for the exams. This is extremely toxic and unhealthy for your brain. Putting the extra 3 hours until 1 AM, trying to cram everything is not gonna help you much, okay? It's better for you to get a good night rest so that your brain will be clear and fresh during the exam. So for this, please be mindful of what you're eating before the exam. For example, your exam is in the morning, right? So korang kena makan breakfast. Please janganlah makan makanan yang korang tak biasa makan untuk breakfast korang, because it might lead to cerit-berit. Okay? Kalau boleh, makan je lah makanan yang ringan. Janganlah makan makanan yang terlalu berat kan, nanti who knows what's gonna happen. Another thing is that please do not drink too much water before the exam. I know a lot of people, including myself, will get really anxious before the paper, and then we tend to calm ourselves down by drinking lots of water, but this is also not that good, not that recommended. What's gonna happen if you drink a lot of water is that you'll have the urge to wanna pee during the exam and have like a toilet break, and this is very time consuming. You want to be as time efficient as possible during your exam. Every second matters during your exam, okay? Jangan sampai cerit-berit waktu exam habis 20 minit. Do a planning for your specific exam and plan out the answering process that you're gonna do. Format setiap paper berbeza and bahagiannya pun lain, kan? So apa yang korang kena buat ialah korang kena setkan masa untuk setiap bahagian ataupun setiap soalan. Sebelum masuk exam lagi, korang dah plan out your strategy and your answering process for the exam. For example lah, karangan bahasa Malaysia kan, selalunya karangan dia akan bagi kepada dua jenis kan. Satu karangan yang pendek, satu karangan yang panjang. Sebelum korang masuk exam, you already need to have in mind that, oh, for karangan yang pendek tu, I'll just spend maybe 30 minutes for it, and soalan yang panjang tu, I'll maybe spend 45 minutes, right? Because what usually happens, including myself, mistake yang selalu orang buat ialah they all spend too much time on karangan yang pendek tu, lepas tu karangan yang panjang tu tak sempat nak siap, kan? Ada juga paper yang korang boleh pilih soalan apa yang korang nak buat, chapter apa yang korang nak buat. Contohnya at maths, right? Korang boleh pilih chapters yang korang nak buat dekat paper tu. Okay, so this is also very important. Korang dah siap-siap tahu, you already have in mind which chapter I'm gonna do and which chapter I'm gonna leave it out. So you don't have to stress yourself to finish all the questions, because you already know which questions you want to do. Dapat je paper exam tu, terus tengok setiap soalan, skim through the entire paper. Okay, this is very important because it gives you sort of like a rough idea or a first impression of the entire paper, so you're well prepared. Bila tengok soalan tu macam soalan ni macam susah, so kau tak spend banyak sangat masa buat soalan yang depan sebab kau dah tengok paper tu kau tahu soalan yang susah dekat belakang kan, so kau rushing lah sikit. This is also very important because it makes you instantly write down relevant informations about the question. Okay, for example physics, so dapat je paper, kau buka soalan, kau tengok, kau check, oh ada satu soalan tentang impulse. So what you're gonna do is you quickly write down the formula that is related to impulse, right? And then kau check lagi, oh ni ada electricity. So you quickly write down all the formulas you know about electricity. Another example is for BM karangan and also essay. First thing you want to do bila dapat paper is baca setiap tajuk karangan tu or essay, and then find the one that you're most confident with that you want to write. Then quickly write down all the points that you have for that questions. Okay, point yang korang tulis just have to be brief. Buat yang simple-simple, main point je, tak payah elaborative sangat. This is very important because sometimes you might actually forget the main points that you thought of initially, and then when you want to write it, tiba-tiba dah tak ingat kan. You never know, during exam it's very hard to say. You might get anxious, tiba-tiba anxiety lah, tiba-tiba macam takut, cuak, anything can happen, and it can ganggu not only your emotions but also mentally, and you might actually forget stuff. So nampak je, quickly write them down. Answer every questions on that paper. Okay, for paper 1, of course lah, tahu tak tahu pun tembak kan. For paper 2 yang subjective, please try your best to answer all of the questions. Do not be doubtful or embarrassed about your answers. Okay, this actually happens to me. Sometimes aku ada idea untuk jawapan tu, tapi aku rasa a bit malu sebab jawapan aku tu macam tak normal, tak conventional sangat. This applies to especially kebat ataupun story for the essay kan. But please just write it down, okay? Sometimes this kind of interesting answer is the one that make the examiner interested in your paper, and it also can be a trigger for the examiner to put more emphasis on your paper, because examiner tahu lah kan dia orang kena mark banyak gila paper, and then kalau setiap jawapan dia sama and tiba-tiba jawapan kau macam lain kan, examiner mesti macam wow, menariknya jawapan budak ni kan, macam tu lah. So they might actually give extra mark to you. So do not feel embarrassed and doubtful of your answers, just write them down. Bawa je lah pensel, pen, pembaris, pemadam yang korang perlukan untuk exam. Janganlah pergi bawa gunting ke apa masuk exam. Buat apa bawa gunting? Waktu exam mestilah korang tengok exam paper tu, and then tengok atas sikit, tengok bawah sikit, atas sikit, bawah sikit kan. And then that repeated process, if there is a very big mess on your table, it's logical that it will indirectly affect your like emotions, your feeling like macam banyak benda macam ganggu kau. There will be like something that's disrupting in front of you. Be organized. Just bring the stationery that you need for the exam. Hello. Dengar sini semua. Masa menjawab untuk kertas peperiksaan sejarah dah tamat Letak semua pensel di atas meja. Jangan menulis. Berhenti menulis. The first thing is so commonly done that please remember to avoid it. Okay, jangan buat benda ni. Okay, banyak sangat aku tengok orang buat kesalahan ini, which is discuss your answers with your friends or check it in the book. Okay, please do not do this. This is very unhealthy. I know that you're very eager to know jawapan betul ke tak, but what's the point? Dah habis exam. Kalau kau tahu jawapan tu betul, kau tahu jawapan tu salah, will it change your mark for the exam? No. It's just gonna affect you mentally, right? It's not gonna change anything. So let bygones be bygones. Do not keep criticizing or put yourself down with words like, alah, kenapa exam tadi aku tak buat macam ni ah? Alah, I should have studied earlier. Alah, I could have done better. All of this, alah, 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 alah. No, okay? Do not keep saying this alah, okay? Let bygones be bygones. You have done your best for the exam. Repeat after me. You have done your best for the exam, okay? Dah jawab tu redha je dengan jawapan korang. You have put in the efforts, you have answered the most perfect way that you could, and let God do the rest for you. He knows your effort, He sees your hard work, and He will return it back according to the effort that you put in, okay? So just be happy and be satisfied with your exam and let it go. Focus for the next paper instead. Our brain has been very exhausted during the exam. Your brain really needs its rest so that it can be fresh and ready for the next exam. Do anything that you like. Kalau nak main game, mainlah game. Kalau nak tengok movie, tengoklah movie. Kalau yang suka tidur macam aku, pergilah tidur kan. Okay. But do not go overboard lah with your rest, okay? Jangan rest sampai seminggu kan. Dah habis rest, dah habis buat the things you like for maybe a day. The next day, you have to continue your study, okay? There you go. We got the game out. Go, there you go. Now pass it to my bro, let's go. I know everything will definitely go well and smooth for your exam, and you will undoubtedly obtain your amazing results that you so far desire. And inshallah we'll meet again in the next video. Assalamualaikum.